there was a groundbreaking service that was held. And due to difficulties, that building was never built on this spot some 23 years ago. So here we are again, same spot, ready for another edition. It's been a long journey of 3 years getting to this place. We've had a lot of meetings, we've had the dreaded hearings, phone calls, emails, reams of paper, and last but not least, bills. It hasn't been easy these first 3 years, but with the help of many, many people and the prayers of our congregation, we are ready to move forward. This long time frame of getting to this moment has impacted us in additional cost. We still need some additional support. And I say that this morning while we're gathered here and making this moment, because many of you in the consequences of the last several years are new to our church, and you may not have, and some of you have not participated yet. But if you're new or you haven't participated in the building project, I encourage you to talk to me. Let me tell you about the project, where we stand, what our needs still are. And I'll be happy to share that with you. I want you to understand, in light of what I preached to you this morning, that 3 years ago was the point where we desperately needed this space for nursery and classroom use. That's when the most children and young couples were coming to our church. But we didn't have that space. We had nothing else to offer but the one room that we had. And without the space that we needed, we were not able to retain those families and build on that ingathering we had 3 years ago when we started this discussion. So now, in many ways, we are doing exactly what I said. We are planting seed for the future. We will gain more children in the future. I know that we will. God is a debtor to no person. And he is not a debtor to us financially, nor numerically in terms of the people in our congregation. He knows our hearts. There will be more children. But in the meantime, we're going to build this space and use it, as we will throughout all of our spaces that we have in a small church. We'll use it in a myriad of ways that we will be able to maximize the use of this facility. After we're gone, coming generations will be so glad that we took this step, that we made this investment. We have been tremendously blessed as part of this by the contribution of the Bluey family. Through this educational building, Kathy, who left us a year ago on the 17th of February, will be remembered and honored as wife, mother, grandmother, who loved this church and loved children, and they have chosen to honor her through the largest contribution to this project. When the building is finished, this bronze piece will be placed on it in memory of Kathy. And so we brought this out today so that you could see it and observe it today. This building is about our belief in the future. The building is an act of faith in the ministry of this church, an act of faith in the calling that we believe God has given to this church. It is not about us, but as I just preached moments ago, it is about the glory of God to be experienced and lived out in the generations yet to come. To God be the glory. Anton sings for us as we continue that theme this morning. To God